everybody. Thank you for taking the time to click on this video. This is my first YouTube video ever. And I just wanted to kind of keep a memory and keep track of my VSG journey. My name is Kayla, and I decided to get VSG surgery in Tijuana, Mexico. And I went to Dr. Vazquez, and my experience was different than all of the other videos that I have seen. Everyone's video was like, it was relatively pain-free. They didn't have any difficulties. It was just the gas, and other than that, they were fine. That's not what happened to me. I am day 3 post-op. I got my surgery on Friday morning, and it is now Sunday afternoon. And my first 3 days were hell. But I'll go into that in another video. But for right now, I just want to talk about why I ended up getting the surgery. So my highest weight was 266, and on my surgery day, I was 263. Currently, I have not weighed myself yet. I have no idea what my weight is at this time, so I'm sure I'll find that out when I go back to the States. But I felt like I tried everything that I could. And I have done diets before, and I've lost weight, and I have gotten pretty small, but I always gained it back. And if you look it up, it tells you, like, once you lose weight and you do it, oh, that hurt, and you do it one time, it's always harder to do it again, always. So I really tried my best. I tried everything. And initially, even though it takes forever to go through the process with insurance, originally I wanted to get it done in the States using my insurance, but they didn't take it. Like, all the places that I went, my insurance didn't cover it, and they wanted $11,000 just to get the surgery where I'm from. But over here, Dr. Vazquez, it was $4,000, and that included a 2-night stay at the hospital and 1 night in an all-inclusive resort. And then it included transportation as well, because you fly into San Diego. So they pick you up from the airport in San Diego, take you to the surgery. You go through the 2 days in the hospital, and then they transport you from the hospital to the all-inclusive. And then tomorrow they'll pick me up and they'll take me back to the San Diego airport. If you choose to come in the day before surgery like I did, you do have to reserve your own hotel suite, which I didn't have a problem with. But another thing that I like of why I chose Tijuana is because they give you a hospital stay. A lot of the research that I did in the US, it was like outpatient procedure. So you get your surgery done in the morning, and that's it. They send you home. They watch you have all these doctor's appointments afterwards, but pretty much the first few days, like, you just on your own. And that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, especially since I've never had surgery before. I'm not really a smoker. I'm not a drinker. With this being my first time, I need a little bit more care. And I'm glad that I did, because when I tell y'all I struggled, I effing struggled, okay? Definitely not for the weak. My dad flew down here with me. However, when they picked me up for surgery, I went by myself. I haven't seen him since. He offered to check on me and come down to the hospital, but I really told him it was no point because I had no energy. I could not stay awake, and I pretty much slept other than getting up to walk, doing the breath exercises, and using the restroom. Like, I was out of it. And I thought it was really cool that I met other people traveling alone to get the surgery as well. So when I first got picked up from the hotel, I was the first one. And I was really nervous because initially the driver, there's like a language barrier. He spoke pretty like fantastic English, but I think there was like some things he didn't know. So I wanted to know what kind of vehicle he was picking me up in. So I said, hey, you know, what kind of vehicle are you going to pick me up in? And he said it was going to be a white Toyota. And he ended up pulling up in like a silver Subaru. Like, it was definitely not what he described. So then that's when my dad started panicking. He's like, hold up, wait a minute. That's not what you said. And I was like, look, chill. It's probably just a language barrier. But my dad, he got his camera out and he ended up doing like a 360 of the truck. But I was the first person to get on, but he ended up picking up like 6 other people that were going to get the surgery. And I thought it was pretty cool that I got to see other people going through the same things that I was, that I didn't know. And honestly, this YouTube is really just for me to keep track. I'm not really gonna share it with anyone that I know. I'm not gonna advertise it or anything like that. Like, I follow this other YouTuber named All Things Patty, and she pretty much opened my eyes to it because she was like, you know, she had a lot of doubters, a lot of people who wouldn't necessarily agree with her decision, or they'll think that she took the easy way out. So she really didn't want to share with them. This was just kind of for her. And I really identified with that. Like, I just want something so I can see how I've changed and kind of help people like me who are searching, or who were like me, who are searching for, you know, information and research and getting accustomed to it. Because a lot of the things that I saw in my videos were pretty much the same for the people who made them, but me, I was completely different. And I felt really let down because I'm like, everybody was talking about how easy this was, and this is not easy. Like, by no stretch. Like, it's still surgery. Like, people were like, oh, I went back to work almost a few days later. No ma'am, no Pam. Like, my job will not see me for a few days when I come back, because I just can't take it. Like, even now, sitting up, like, I have the intense, like, not mild, not medium, like, I have an intense need to lay down, okay? This, like, energy, not there. But this is just the introduction video. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me and I'll answer it to the best of my abilities. I'll talk about things that I packed, how my body changes, things like that. Talk more about my stay, and then eventually probably get into lifestyle changes, because, you know, this is a lifestyle process. Like, you're not just changing your diet, you're changing everything about yourself, and you're pretty much learning. And that is what I am most excited for. And I'm really eager to see, like, my face lean out and these bat wings go away. And I do plan on having skin removal surgery. Eventually I'll probably do a tummy tuck 360 lipo and get an arm lift. I also want to get LASIK and not wear glasses anymore, and then I'll probably be done. But this is just a video to introduce myself. I didn't tell you, my name is Kayla. I'm 26 years old, almost 27, and I just wanted a second chance at my life. I felt like my 20s were passing me by, and I wasn't really enjoying it because I was just so worried about food and hiding my body. And like, I have a boyfriend and he's like super confident, athletic build. Like, he's just so confident I wanted to be able to live life with him. So I'm gonna stand up and show you guys what I look like. So this is me before all of my flabby goodness. I'm gonna turn around. These are my incisions. Also, I do keloid really bad. So I have one from when I got my belly button pierced. But I did bring some scar away. And I am going to try to put those on. This big one is from where my drain was, and it's literally just a hole now. These other ones kind of look like dashes. I got a roll right there. Roll in the back. And yes. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon with my next video. Bye.